just having 16 girls and all of them being sophomores and freshmen, so just continuing to grow, and that's kind of our year, and we have young leaders on our team that are going to pick up on it really quick, and just hopefully in the years coming and as we continue to go through, just become really good wrestlers and competitors and just leaders themselves in the team.
And I do see some girl. You came in with some girls with some experience, even though they're all basically sophomores or less. Shaylee Saw, Say Glay, Paula Fernandez. They've all been wrestling a lot.
Yep. I mean, you look at my lineup tonight, and half of them have been wrestling for a couple of years now. Some of them, even in our lineup, you might not recognize them, but they've been in the practice room, and then it didn't work out one year. So, it's nice to have these girls that have had a couple of years of experience and just continue to, grow and just continue to get better. And it's nice to have these girls that have experience that are younger, just to show these other girls that are new coming out for it what it's like.
While girls wrestling has been here for about 5 or 6 years now, in other ways you're still thinking, we're still growing, we're still developing the program, and really you want that to start down with the youth wrestling.
Yep. I mean, I know our numbers are looking pretty good. The middle school room, there's about 20 to 30 girls in there, so I think every year from here on out, I think it's only going to grow and get bigger. And, looking forward to seeing what the girls' team looks like once it gets filled out and you get experience with that. And, hats off to the girls that have been here right now and kind of started it, even the ones that have graduated and just kind of got the program rolling, and just see where it goes and keep competing and see what happens tonight.
Now, Aberdeen comes in. Your thoughts on them? They looks like they have a pretty full roster.
Yep, pretty full team. Only one or two maybe openings in their whole roster. So a lot of teams, in the ESD have pretty full teams that are starting to fill up. So, it's becoming more of a challenge and just trying to find ways to fill your team and be competitive. And Aberdeen definitely comes in with a full team tonight.
And a region team too, so I imagine, results tonight could go a ways towards regions there coming up in February.
Yep, I mean, a lot of these matches, before not having regions, we could kind of snake around them and didn't really mean as much, but now that we have a region and there's 16 teams for girls in a region, it's definitely a big emphasis on winning matches like this against teams that are in your region, so you get that edge over them when you go to regions and make your path easier to state.
Drew Strand, head coach of the Huron Tiger girls, will take a community campus timeout. Again, Coach Strand, brought to you by the Scoreboard, 3rd Street, downtown Huron. This is Dakota Sports.
Entire crew of the Scoreboard invite you to come in for lunch or dinner. Stop in at the Scoreboard located at 56 1st Street Southeast in Huron. Featuring a full menu, check out their website at scoreboardhuron.com. Whether it's college football or the NFL, you can watch all the exciting action on one of their many big screen TVs. Scoreboard also has a sideline bakery room for your next event. Call 352-7580. Have a good time with old friends at the Scoreboard Bar and Grill. Now, go get them Tigers.
The Nordby Center for Recreation in Huron is your ultimate destination for fun and fitness. Challenge yourself and get fit with a fitness class that fits your schedule. The Nordby Center offers water classes, weight and cardio classes, bicycle spin classes, and more. Group fitness classes are led by the Nordby Center's expert instructors. Sign up for a fitness class today. The Nordby Center for Recreation, where the fun never ends. The Huron Tigers won their first state volleyball championship in 1998. A young squad with just one senior on the roster, the team fought under the radar, coming through the consolation bracket in a double elimination tournament to win the state title. To win the state title, they defeated Sioux Falls, Washington twice in a row in 2 sets, then in 3 sets. The 1998 volleyball team was coached by Shelley Buddenhagen.
The Huron Tiger Scoreboard Update is brought to you by Kurt's Heating and Cooling in Huron.
Experience delicious. Experience Ryan's Hangar Restaurant and Ace Lounge. They specialize in steaks, burgers, seafood, and pasta. Ryan's Hangar can host your party in a private room and offer catering too. Open Monday through Friday 4 to 10, Saturday 4 to 11, and open for lunch every Thursday 11 to 2 and closed on Sunday. Ryan's Hangar Restaurant and Ace Lounge in the Crossroads in downtown Huron.
The Tiger Coach interview is brought to you by The Scoreboard, downtown Huron. Enjoy fantastic burgers and basket meals, plus their many big screen TVs. The Scoreboard, 3rd Street, downtown Huron.
continue our pre-match here on Tigers Aberdeen Central ESD duel here tonight at the arena, talking with Huron Tiger boys coach now Matt Goth. Again, Coach Goth, brought to you by the Scoreboard on 3rd Street, downtown Huron. And Coach, about 6 weeks into the season now, you have one duel with Pierre under your belt here since the holidays. Just kind of your overall view here. You've wrestled a lot in December.
Yeah, we started off pretty strong in December, and now we're going to pick it up again. Most of our season this year falls in the month of January, so we're wrestling quite a bit. So we just got to work on staying healthy, being ready to wrestle, and working on scoring points and getting better every day.
And that the getting better every day is the key thing, because really you do have some young guys, and there's a lot of learning still going on.
Yep, we have a good group of sophomores and some younger guys, as well as some seniors that have been around for a while. So just put the mixture together, and hopefully we figure it out come the end of the year.
You know, and you do have some veterans, too. Good to have Moses Gross back in the lineup here now. He just got his first match in last week, and he said he's definitely in top shape. Might take a little bit to get in full wrestling shape.
Yeah, Moses is in good shape. He's ready to wrestle. He got one match in Pierre, and now he's going to step up against one of the top-rated kids from Aberdeen this week, so it'll be nice to see that.
Well, you mentioned Aberdeen. Let's go right there. This team is ranked number 2, and it's, well, Sturgis must be really good because Aberdeen is just loaded top to bottom. Everybody's at least an honorable mention.
Yep, they're a good team. They've had some kids come through the youth program, and see where we're at tonight wrestling these guys.
Well, you mentioned Moses. Just go right to that. That's probably the marquee match of the night, number 1 against number 2 at 157.
Yep, that's probably the top match of the night, so we'll see who we get. They weigh 2 people in that are pretty good at that weight class, so he'll either have Owen Ward or Mason Schremp, and both of those guys are top 3 kids in the state, so it'll be a good measuring stick.
Other than that, some of the other weights where you're looking forward to, just to see how your kids can compete.
Emmerich Dedine has a good matchup. Both kids are a little bit undersized for 106, so that'll be nice to see him wrestle somebody his size. At 113, Carter Nelson should have a good matchup against the Aberdeen kid. 120 is another good matchup. Basically, up and down the lineup, we're going to have good matchups for our guys. So we really get to measure ourselves where we're at. So Brady Meyer lost a match earlier this season to the kids, so hopefully we can get that match back. It was pretty close out at the Rapid Invite. And Tegan Lean's been wrestling pretty strong all season. Just have to score some points early and not have to chase them down at the end. Angelo been wrestling pretty strong, getting some points early in the match and put herself in position hopefully. And then we got Moses wrestling a good match there.
And one thing, too, I just mentioned to Coach Strand, this ESD match, but it's also a region match, and results tonight could go towards seeding in February.
Yeah, so wherever you fall tonight could help you out in February for your seeding. It could also hurt you, so we got to be ready to wrestle when we step on the mat. Always looking to score those points and put yourself in position at the end to win.
Matt Goth, head coach of the Tigers, will take a community campus timeout. Coach Goth brought to you by the Scoreboard, 3rd Street, downtown Huron. This is Dakota Sports on Tiger.
And Marlene and the entire crew of the Scoreboard invite you to come in for lunch or dinner. Stop in at the Scoreboard located at 56 3rd Street Southeast in Huron. Featuring a full menu, check out their website at scoreboardhuron.com. Whether it's college football or the NFL, you can watch all the exciting action on one of their many big screen TVs. Scoreboard also has a sideline banquet room for your next event. Call 352-7582. Have a good time with old friends at the Scoreboard Bar and Grill. Now, go get them, Tigers. ProClean Plus offers epoxy floor coating for garages, basements, and outdoor patios, as well as commercial and industrial spaces. Call 605-352-5776 to get a free estimate. Let the pros at ProClean Plus help you get a great-looking, durable surface with the epoxy flooring. Locally owned and operated, visit them at 201 Market Street East, or check out their website at procleanplus.net. ProClean Plus is a proud sponsor here on Tiger Sports.
The Huron Tiger Scoreboard Update is brought to you by Kurt's Heating and Cooling in Huron.
Not using your timeshare like you thought you would, and you'd like to get rid of it, but you're not sure how to go about it. And all of a sudden, you receive a call from a company saying that they have a purchaser for your timeshare if you'd like to sell it now. In order to do this, you'll have to pay a listing cost of $4,000 and small closing costs, and you'll be rid of your timeshare. You need to be skeptical if you receive this call. There's typically no buyer, and all they're going to do is take your $4,000. If you've been victimized by this type of scam, call Consumer Protection at 800-300-1986.
Tiger 95 and 1340 KIJV are your home for Huron Tiger sports.
And again, welcome back to the Huron Arena. We're closing in on the start of high school wrestling duels. Girls first, followed by the boys. I'm Jeff Duffy along with Dave Corcoran. We're coming up on 7 o'clock here, KIJV, AM/FM in Huron. Official for our match is backed by the South Dakota Attorney General Office, Consumer Affairs Division. Calling our match tonight, Maddox Slykehouse. He is the law on the mat. And backed by the South Dakota Attorney General Office, Consumer Affairs Division. Just looking at Maddox, young guy, and that's good to see. We need young officials. He doesn't look like I think he's a T guy, if I remember right. I don't think he's too far removed from high school.
Well, he looks that way. Like you could suit him up and he could come out for varsity about how young he looks. But that's what we need. That's the thing that we got to get these young guys to get involved in it and have them stick around for a while.
Well, getting the face-offs here for the girls, and looks like we'll have I think Huron's going to be open at 3 weights, and Aberdeen's going to be open at 2, and they're both open at heavyweight 250. So we'll get some wrestling here tonight, and again, it'll just be the girls followed by the boys to get our match underway. So Shaylee Saw, she's going to have she's the only ranked wrestler, the only one that's in a top 8 position for Huron, and she's going to get a forfeit win today. Reva McGaw has been an honorable mention this year, and she'll have a tough match. So basically, just want to get going and get wrestling here. That I've always said, and this is more my personal preference, Christmas would be much better at the end of January instead of the end of December. I think everybody would like that break that last week of December or of January.
Well, exactly, because you're getting beat up every sport. You're just going crazy here. You're packing it in as hard as you can, and it's just a lot of competition in a short period of time. And then you just get out of that, and you start your regions or whatever else and state tournament before you know it.
So get the girls going here first, and then followed by the boys. Again, Drew Strand, the head coach of the Huron Tiger girls, and the the Aberdeen girls are coached by Jake Flackus, and there's been 1 or 2 Flackus that have come through the ranks at Aberdeen as well. I see they're doing the boys square off too. I thought they'd do that after the girls were done, but not. So we'll run down those matchups here for the boys. 106, Jackson Dargis, Aberdeen. Emmerich Dedine, Huron. 113, Bailey Gillen, Aberdeen. Carter Nelson, Huron. 120, Paxton Ewing, Aberdeen. Alec Pester of Huron. 126, Logan Heyer, Aberdeen. Huron open. 132, Will Allen, Aberdeen. Brady Meyer, Huron. 138, looks like both teams are open. 144, Brody Aesop of Aberdeen. Tegan Lean of Huron. 150, Ridley Waldo of Aberdeen. Angela Medina of Huron. 157, Mason Shrimp, Aberdeen. Moses Gross, Huron. 165, Owen Ward, Aberdeen. TJ Lean, Huron. 175, Kaylor Swenson, Aberdeen. Tyler Cronin of Huron. 190, Cole Dunlavy for Aberdeen. Lucas Chaparro, Huron. Huron open at both 215 and heavyweight. Riker Meister, 215 for Aberdeen. Jordan Foss, heavyweight for Aberdeen. I guess I didn't actually run down the girls' matchups. 100 pounds, Madison Little, Sep Gay for Huron. 107, Shaylee Saw is Huron open for Aberdeen. Eula Martin, 114 for Aberdeen. Reva McGaw for Huron. 120, Jocelyn Rose, Aberdeen. Mousse of Huron. 126, Jasmine Moss of Aberdeen. Saw A of Huron. 132, Allison Neitzel, Aberdeen. Say Glay, Huron. Rakaya Wallace, Aberdeen at 138. Huron is open. At 145, Lynn Paw Joan of Aberdeen and Ba A of Huron. At 165, Lily Nelson, Aberdeen. Paulo Fernandez for Huron Augustine Hebe at 185, Huron Open, and both teams open at heavyweight. So those are the matchups tonight. Get a lot of wrestling in. Girls followed by the boys, and I guess we will transition right to the boys. I thought we did the square-offs in between. I guess not. Still getting the feel of how we do this.
Well, I don't think there really is. You just kind of do it the way you do what you need to do here, and get it out of the way right away, and then just keep wrestling.
So getting the captains meeting here for the two squads as the girls will come out first. And Madison Little and Sep Gay. Madison Little is ranked second at 100 pounds, although I guess they have 107, must be starting at 107, which if that's how we stand, then Shaylee Saw will have a forfeit win to open up the competition. But here on all freshmen and sophomores in the lineup. And like I said, 2 years ago, we had the kind of that top heavy with 3-4 very experienced wrestlers, and been kind of starting back over now this year. So it will be Shaylee Saw win by forfeit for Huron. Huron will go up 6-0, and that will take us to 114 pounds. Reva McGaw, freshman for Huron. Eula Martin for Aberdeen. And both wrestlers are not ranked, so a good measuring pole here. One thing, too, and Coach Strand was making an interesting observation. I think this is the first year they have regions for girls, and they don't make it easy. 16 teams in the regions, A and B combined. Top 4 go to state.
Whoa.
Well, now, not everybody's going to have every weight filled either. So.
Oh, absolutely not.
So here we go. Reva McGaw gets things started, 9th grader for Huron. Her dad was a wrestler for the Huron Tigers. Eula Martin right now just doing the ear-to-ear thing, trying to get the hand control as we're just underway here at the arena. Now break loose. Both wrestlers still on their feet. McGaw trying to get in with the hands, and Martin trying to get in a little more around the neck. There's the shot by McGaw. Got in on the leg. Martin flattens out.
Got to walk into it, bring her back up again, and going just a little bit deeper with it.
Well, Martin's getting a little high there, but she has fought it off at this point, and she does get out of it. Nice counter by Martin, and we're back on her feet 50 seconds in.
Good shot there. You just need to go a little further with it, finish it, and then I think you would have had it there.
There's the shot by Martin trying to get the single leg. Now it's McGaw flattening out. McGaw looks like she's trying to hook up. Yep, she's got the half in, and Martin, again, a good job of keeping, well, she does get the takedown out of it, but that looked like it was going to be more, but McGaw does get a 2-0 lead.
Well, she, like I say, is going to that 5-point move and just quite couldn't get it done, but, got the takedown. Now you just need to come from there and work and just keep going after it.
Well, they got 3-0 there. Did she get a back point out of that, or what?
You can't get one back point, so I don't know what that's a. Somebody got their finger in the wrong spot there.
Okay, so 2-0 is what we assume it is here at 114. McGaw being aggressive, working up top. She's got 20 seconds to work with. Now hooks in the chicken wing there, comes off to the other side, trying to get a tilt or something. Martin trying to power her legs up, but McGaw takes her back to her stomach there, now trying to ride her across. Again, Martin trying to stand up. 3 seconds to go, first period.
Be careful you don't get the loss of control here and give one away.
Yep, we'll go into the first period. I assume 2-0. I didn't see a penalty point ever come up there.
No, he would have had to stop it to award that. So
okay.
No, we didn't. I'm just thinking somebody's got a finger in the wrong spot there.
So we start the second period. Reva McGaw will take the down position, the referee's position, and Martin will have to ride. And we start the second period here. Again, presuming it's 2-0 for Reva McGaw on the takedown in the first period.
Got to base yourself back up to your ref position there and just got to keep moving. You don't want to lay down there, give her a chance to put something on you.
Well, Martin trying to hook in under the shoulders there as McGaw kind of going into that ball. Now McGaw steps out of it, but gets thrown back down by Martin. But McGaw again on her feet. And Martin trying to hang on from behind, but there's the escape for McGaw, and she'll go up 3-0. Well, they put 4-0 up. And both wrestlers on their feet.
You just go right back. You had a good shot with that takedown. Just go right back at it. Keep working it. And keep making some shots here.
They're both trying to get hand control there with ear to ear on one side. A little shot taken there by Martin. Back on the feet. We're halfway through the second period. The lead is Reva McGaw of Huron. Kind of going head to head there. Now they'll break loose. McGaw wanted to readjust. We come right back in. Well, they're definitely there. Nobody's shying away from the other. They're both wrestlers are being aggressive. But they're both countering well as well. There's the single leg by Martin, countered by McGaw. We're back on our feet with 33 seconds to go.
Well, the Aberdeen girl keeps back up there. She comes in for that double leg. Now you got to lift and drive. You got to lift and drive. Get off your base and come up into her.
Well, Martin's trying to scoot around, and she gets the hook on McGaw, and she's got McGaw in a bad position. 15-14 to go, and McGaw is trying to keep her hips moved to stay off the mat here. Now she's bridging out. She does roll to her stomach, but it's going to be a big move here. Martin gets her flipped over again. 3, 2, 1, and the buzzer does save Reva McGaw, but Martin made her big move, and she gets points on the board, and she now leads 7-4. And McGaw is fortunate that wasn't worse.
Oh, and yeah, the clock was our favor there, because every time she'd rock out of that, Aberdeen girl would get it a little tighter and come back again. You know, they'd rock again, she'd bring it back a little tighter. And that's what you got to be careful of.
Martin had the choice. She wants to be up, so a 7-4 lead heading into the third period. One big move is all it's taken for Eula Martin to get the lead here, so McGaw some work to do here at the beginning of the third period. Again, looking for hand control. They're little duck under there, and now they kind of hit head. They kind of knocked foreheads there.
If you got to stay aggressive here, you got to keep coming at her. Don't rest, because she's gonna come right back. There's your chance.
Yeah, Martin took the shot, and McGaw countered, gets the takedown. Oh, that's right, 3 points on a takedown. Yep,
I just seen that.
Now
reversal.
Yeah, now it's 9-7 for Martin again.
So now you're sitting down there, referee says you got to move. You based yourself up out of there in the last period. You got to do that again. So you don't don't sit with her. You got to keep moving.
Again, Martin right now, she's got the upper hand here. She's just kind of working her over, trying to walk her around inside of a minute to go.
She's got the bar arm, and then she's got a half, and she's walking it. But we're doing a great job of keeping herself wide on that base and not letting her turn us over.
Now, right now, Martin's just in control, riding up. She's up 9-7 with 37 seconds to go. I knew about that change to 3 points on the takedown, and I forgot about it.
Well, as soon as I see his fingers up, oh, yep, okay,
yep, I remember that. Pick up, take her back down, and right now, Reva McGaw is just struggling to get anything going here, as Martin has been able to ride her out up top and really has not given any type of gap to McGaw here.
Well, she's not backing off. She's keeping the pedal down on it and just going, and she's not letting her get anything going here.
7 seconds to go. Eula Martin looking to hang on here for the win. One last try. McGaw is up on her feet, but she's going to run out of time as Martin pulls her back down, and Eula Martin, a 9-7 win at 114 pounds and a 6-3 lead for Huron in the duel. We'll take a community campus timeout of 30 seconds, 30 on Dakota Sports.
Delivery every day of the week. For delivery or carry out, give them a call at 352-6925. Not sure what to order from their delicious menu? Then dine in and try their famous Godfather's Buffet, featuring a variety of pizza slices, tasty chicken, and many salads and desserts to choose from. They're locally owned, so stop in and say hi to Derek and the rest of the pizza crew. They're located at 195 21st Street in Huron. Godfather's Pizza. Give them a call, 352-6925.
We move on to 120 pounds. Jocelyn Rose, Aberdeen, moves Say for Huron, and Say a quick takedown. She leads 3-0, 30 seconds in. Now I think we have an escape. Yes, we do for Rose. We're back on her feet and off the mat. Rose looked like she had an opportunity to get a throw there, but kind of ran out of real estate.
Well, exactly, and she is setting up so nice, but it just, like I say, was not enough room over there. But boy, that was a beautiful takedown she did right away.
So Muge with a 3-1 lead here. We're just underway at 120 pounds. Huron leading in the duel 6-3. The win for Huron, forfeit for Shaylee Saw at 107. Mousse trying to get in around the head there. Now hook under by Rose, and she's got Mousse in some trouble here, potentially trying to drive her through, and now she's got her on her back. There's the takedown and back points, and right now Rose has her pretty much flattened, and there's the win by fall. Minute 17 for Jocelyn Rose of Aberdeen. Aberdeen will go up 9-6. We move to 126 next. We'll take a community campus timeout of 30 on Dakota Sports.
Your go-to place for convenient, reliable oil changes. Fast, easy, no-pressure oil changes for your family's vehicle. No appointment needed. See them in 1159 Dakota Avenue North, or give Adam a call at 352-9325. Adams Quick Lube also has tire repair, batteries, and filters. Locally owned and open at 8 a.m. every day except Sundays. Trust your family vehicle with Adams Quick Lube. 1159 Dakota Avenue North. Adams Quick Lube is a proud sponsor of Tiger Sports.
You're listening to Huron Tigers from Dakota Sports KIJB.
Back here at 126, Jasmine Moss of Aberdeen, a throw on Saw A.Y. And we come back just in time for a win by fall by Jasmine Moss, 31 seconds. And just like that, back-to-back pins by Aberdeen, and they go up 15-6. Moss was an honorable mention at 126. She came out aggressive, and she was under control right away.
Well, you could see her working for that throw, and when she got it hooked up, man, she had it. And took right down where you want it, got the back points, and then eventually got the pin.
Now we move to 132 pounds, and that's where Allison Neitzel is for Aberdeen, honorable mention. Say Glay on the mat for Huron. Glay, one of the more experienced wrestlers for Huron. They're ear to ear right now. Now a little back up there. I think Glay had been doing some wrestling at 138, if I remember correctly. At 132 here tonight. Neither wrestler has scored here, 30 seconds in.
Both keep pushing, back and forth, but nobody's really made a shot here yet, but you got to get them set up first.
Yeah, just content. No, there's a little hook under by Neitzel, and Neitzel now trying to side. She's got the control of Glay's leg and trying to spin her. She does get the takedown out of it to go up 3-0.
Yeah, watch that if you come up to reversal coming back out of there. Yep.
Oh, nice reversal, and Glay with the counter there as Neitzel was trying to turn her, and Glay just fell right on top of her. And Glay gets the reversal, and it's 3-2 Neitzel. Now Glay trying to ride here with 50 seconds to go in the first period. She's widening her base. She's trying to reach over on that opposite side cradle. Now she's just going to snug in up top. Has the leg split.
And she, like I said, I like that cross-face cradle. She threw with a little bit of authority, which I like to see. If you're gonna move it in there, put it in there.
28 seconds to go here in the first period at 132 pounds in our girls' duel. Aberdeen up 15-6.
Aberdeen girls do a great job of keeping her base. And she got a little bit of separation there.
Glay, nice counter to hang on, but now here's a drive-through by Neitzel, and she's going to get the reversal back and go up 5-2. She just looked for her opening there. 2 seconds to go, and for Say Glay, boy, you hate to give that up with about 10 seconds to go in the period.
That's the last. Those are the points you don't want to give up at that end of a period, but you got to make it happen now.
5-2 lead for Allison Neitzel of Aberdeen as we head into the second period here. Again, ESD Region 3 Wrestling from the Huron Arena tonight. Huron Tigers, Aberdeen Central Golden Eagles. Neitzel will ride to begin the second period. And she's going right to work. She's trying to get around the head and then just flip Glay over.
Kind of looked like she's trying to do kind of a cradle, but then it looked like she's trying to do like a three-quarter Nelson here, but then Glay do the job. You got to flatten out. You got to stay, don't get in that ball.
Here now, Neitzel's got her leg hooked in, and she's getting at least the tilt points off of this. She does get, 3 out of it, so she'll go up 8-2 just on the The old Beekman cheap tilt.
Exactly. Whatever works, whatever you can get.
8-2 lead for Neitzel of Aberdeen. She continues to ride, has her legs hooked in. She's in good position here. Glay's got to find a way to get her legs free first. She does get up on all four, gets on her feet, but Neitzel will drive her back down, trying to get another tilt going. Now she's just going to scoot behind and work from behind again with 58 seconds to go in the second period.
Well, she almost got that front headlock in. Now she just cranks her over at the half and stacks her.
Yeah, now there's the win by fall. That happened fast at 3 minutes and 12 seconds. Win by fall for Allison Neitzel of Aberdeen. Aberdeen will increase the lead to 21-6. We'll take a community campus timeout of 30 on Dakota Sports.
Huron Tigers. The doctors and staff at the Huron Eye Clinic are committed to providing quality service and products to their patients in Huron and surrounding areas. The Huron Eye Clinic offers comprehensive eye exams, contact lens exams, infant C screenings, LASIK consultations, ocular disease services, and pediatric eye care. Stop in at the office at 1288 Dakota Avenue South to make an appointment, or call the Huron Eye Clinic today at 605-352-4181.
Here on Community Campus Timeout, they offer $40 credit hours for in-person classes. Best value in higher education in South Dakota at Huron Community Campus. 145, Lynn Pa Joan for Aberdeen. She's ranked number 4. Ba A, freshman for Huron. We're 25 seconds in. Both wrestlers on their feet. Now Joan tried to get the shot in there. Nice counter by A. And there's nice double leg by Joan, and she's going to get the takedown. And boy, Ba kind of rolled the wrong way there too, put herself on the back. There's back points out of this. I can't tell if it's a pin combination. It is.
Yep.
Win by fall at 47 seconds for Lynn Pa Joan. Aberdeen goes up 33-6. We'll take a community campus timeout.